Welcome back to the Lab Trainers to another episode of Saccharum Versus. Today I have another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle for you. This I also got directly from my live stream. This is a match between me and Noah. As you can see, I'm running the exact same team I ran in yesterday's battle. But this time I actually kind of know how to use it. And you can see Noah's team, actually, he consists of the Chandelure, the Quagsire, the Dusclops, the Conkeldurr, the Zoroark, and the Metagross. So without further ado, let us get into this battle. And if we could get like maybe 10 likes, maybe 5 likes even on this video, just try to get a goal. Let's see if we can try and get some likes up on this video. As he decides to lead off with the Chandelure, I lead off with my Thundurus right here, just because I know this is probably going to be my best bet to cripple anything that comes onto this team, because that Mega Metagross was scary, and in case he decided to lead off with it, I could paralyze it right away. As I do go for Thunder Wave, he decides to go for the Psychic with his Chandelure, and I do end up taking it very nicely, and after Leftover's recovery, I am going to be able to live another one, especially if that was high roll. So I go for a Thunderbolt right here, because I know this is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Not be able to knock it out, but I will be able to live a Psychic and knock it out in the following turn. So it probably would have been better for me to actually just go for Thunderbolt right off the bat. But this was actually pretty decent for me, because I could just go for another Thunderbolt right here, outspeed, guarantee it, and knock out Candlejack. So there was that right there. Now, my Thundurus is really weak, so this is kind of not a good situation, because I do want it to cripple the rest of the team, the rest of his team, but I can't really guarantee that now. But he does decide to send in Titan here, so I do decide to Thunder Wave it here, because I thought this was my perfect opportunity. If it is Mega Metagross, then I'm going to be in the clear. But he does decide to go for Nasty Plot, which was weird. And this should have been my first clue. This should have been my first clue. But I was like, you know what? I didn't pay attention right away because it was on my stream. So I thought it was like acupressure or something. And I go for the Focus Blast just because I want to get good damage onto it. And then I see the Flamethrower. And Thundurus is down. And I'm still a little bit hesitant, but I'm like, I guess that could work, I guess. Or I can't really quite remember what happened. But I do decide to go into Magnet Zone, thinking it's like, alright, it's trapped now here. And I can go for a Hidden Power Fire and knock it out. And then it reveals it's the Zoroark, and I felt like a fool. So he goes for the Flamethrower and ends up knocking me out with my Magnezone, and there goes my one check to Metagross right there. So I kind of have to get a little bit lucky here. I do go for Scolipede right here, because I figure I can knock it out with a Mega Horn, but I end up missing my Mega Horn and getting hit with a Flamethrower. And I wasn't really fully paying attention to what was happening just because I was on stream. So I look and I'm like, wait, the Zoroark's still here? Wait, how did I do so little? Or because I saw that lost damage, and then I also saw that I was at 1 HP, so I figured something happened. I go for Toxic Spikes right here, though, just because I know that's going to help me, at least with a few of his other Pokemon on his team. So he does end up going for the Flamethrower again, and manages to knock me out here with my Scolipede, which is fine. And he actually ends up going to a double down right here. So now Zoroark is down too, and we have an empty field. This is actually a pretty quick battle. I do decide to send in Bianca here, and Quaggers, the Quagsire, is in. So I figured, I don't believe Quagsire's that specially defensive, so I go for a Draco Meteor right here. I drop a Draco, and we're going to see that it actually manages to land the KO. I didn't think that was actually going to happen. I don't know if that was high roll or what, but I kind of just went for it because I thought it was going to be my best play. I didn't want to go for Psyshock because I knew it was physically bulky. Now that this Dusclops was out here, I did not want to stay in with Latias just yet. Not just yet. So I do decide to pull a switch off here, and I do go into Garchomp right here because I know Garchomp will at least be able to get hazards up. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp the first time, and he does miss, which is really unfortunate for the Dusclops. So I'm able to get up my rocks kind of for free right now, just because I'm not going to be getting any damage, though. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, avoids it again, so he's missing 2 of his Will-O-Wisps, which is really unfortunate. But then he ends up going for it again and lands it. On the turn, I'm actually going to attack. So this is kind of unfortunate for me in this case, but I was going for Dragon Tail just because I wanted to switch it out and get the rocks damage on anything else that was coming in, and at least Toxic Spikes up. Now, what scared me the most was the potential that this Conkeldurr was actually Guts. If this Conkeldurr was Guts, it was over. I felt like it was probably going to be over. But at the same time, this is my physically defensive Garchomp, which does have Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. So maybe it would be a good thing. I do go for the Earthquake here, which is going to be able to outspeed the Conch Elder right here. I am able to go and outspeed, and then knock down some HP down from the Conch Elder, which is enough for most of my other Pokemon to knock it out. And I do end up going down to the Ice Punch there, but the Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet combination is going to bring Conch Elder down below half, plus the regular poison is going to bring him down a lot, and bring him down enough that a Psyshock from Melodios is guaranteed to actually knock out this Conch Elder, because Conch Elder, unfortunately, is not the most physically defensive Pokemon. But even so, it's Stab, it's super effective, it's gonna go down. It's there's no ifs, ands, or buts right there, and I'm Life Orb, so there's always that too. Now he decides to send in the real Titan here. Let me speak properly for once. And goes for the Mega Evolution right here, which is the proper thing to do probably with a Mega Metagross, just because you'll get that Tough Claws boost and all this other stuff. And he goes for the Bullet Punch right off the bat, which is going to do a lot. I do decide to go for Draco Meteor yet again, because I figured that's actually going to be enough to do a decent chunk of damage, at least to the point where Crunch can potentially bring it down afterwards. So I am able to get hit with this Bullet Punch again. I did deal a lot of damage with that Draco Meteor. I'm pretty much in the clear to set up with my Sharpedo now. So I do decide to send in Snacker right now. And I do the right thing this time and just protect. I don't Mega Evolve right off the bat. So I do get my speed boost right here. And now I'm at +1 speed. And then I go for the Mega Evolution Crunch. And that Strong Jaw Crunch is actually going to be able to knock out the Metagross from this range of HP, which was really, really good. I wasn't sure if it was actually a high roll or not, but because I did make sure that there was a good chunk of damage off on Titan, I was going to be able to knock it out. So Sharpedo coming through there. It was a critical hit, so that might have mattered. I haven't checked yet, but I don't assume so. I'm going to hope not. So he does go into Osiris right here, back into his Dusclops, and because now my Strong Jaw is fully activated, I believe, I'm going to go for Crunch again, and that Stab super effective, and the Dusclops is going to be going down. So, good game right there, Noah. I had a fun time with this battle. The Zoroark really threw me off, and that's just one of the things I really wanted to show off in this match, is that you should pay attention. If you're having a battle, you should definitely pay attention to what's going on, because the fact that I missed that he used Nasty Plot, and the fact that I missed that he used the Flamethrower both times, caused me to lose my Magnezone, basically for him to lose nothing. So there was that right there, and that actually cost me a lot and made this game a lot closer than it really needed to be. But again, good game, Noah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. As I said before, if we can reach 5 likes, maybe even 10 likes, I might try to do something a little bit special. Not tonight, but maybe in the future weeks coming. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so, because we already know that your support's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out the links in the description. I have my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Twitch, where I do live streams. I'm actually live streaming tonight. If the video's not already out, I should be live streaming probably right now. So be sure to check that out. Stop by, have a little bit of fun. We get Wi-Fi battles all the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time when you visit the lab. Bye!